All right, on January the 21st, Alabama A&M's men's basketball team lost to Texas Southern by 11. That defeat stretched the Bulldogs' losing streak to 4 in a row and dropped them to 2-4 in conference play. A&M then went on to win 9 of its next 14 games, and today they took on the two-time reigning SWAC champion Texas Southern in the conference tournament semifinals down in Birmingham. Coach Otis Hughley Jr. trying to become the first coach in program history to lead the Bulldogs to the championship game in his first season. Messiah Thompson gets to Lorenzo Downey in the corner. He was switching from downtown, but TSU still up by 1. The Tigers and Bulldogs traded blows throughout the first half. Jordan Carl Nicholas glides in and gets the deuce. TSU up by a deuce. Now, with seconds left, Cam Tucker, the Birmingham native, over to Thompson, and the three is good, and we are tied at 28 at the break. But the Tigers, they take control in the second half. P.J. Henry, who poured in over 20 points, takes off. He hits the step back and catches in the three to put Texas Southern up now by 10. And here he is once again with about 4 minutes to go. Texas Southern would get the bucket by Henry, and they beat Alabama A&M 74-61. They're in the title game once again. Now for more on the Bulldogs, here's our very own Nick Kuzma.
They say to be the best, you oftentimes have to beat the best. And Friday in Birmingham, Alabama A&M had the chance to knock off two-time reigning SWAC champion Texas Southern. But instead, the Bulldogs season ends in the semifinals for the second consecutive year.
We just feel humbled and honored to even have a chance to play that kind of team and put ourselves in a position to hewn out, graft out, whatever experience we can get and give our team that's returning next year.
The two teams traded blows in the first half, and it was tied at 28 at halftime. But the Tigers took total control in the second, knocking down half their threes and 72% of their free throws on the road to their third consecutive berth in the SWAC title game.
I thought there was one critical possession when the kid got a rebound. He went up with his left hand, the ball went straight in the air. We rebounded, then the whistle blew. It was tied up at that point. I think that could have broke either team's back. It just broke ours because it went the other way.
P.J. Henry ended up scoring a game-high 26 points, ending A&M's season that was rife with injuries but characterized by resolve. The Bulldogs ended 2022-2023, winning 7 of their last 11, and this will be Coach Otis Hughley Jr.'s pitch going into the offseason.
You go to North Carolina and they think about greatness, you got to stand in line. Michael Jordan, James Worthy. You come to us, there's no line. You create them, okay? It's an opportunity waiting to be consumed.
15 wins is the most for any A&M team since the 04-05 squad, meaning that Coach Hughley is the only A&M coach other than Van Pettaway to get his team to that mark in A&M's Division I era. In Birmingham, I'm Nick Kuzma, Fox 54 Sports.